Hey guys, okay. So yesterday I got a request to do a video, about high school me versus me now. Sorry. Excuse my dress. I was wearing a sundress today. Okay, so I got a request to do this. You have to bear with me. Okay. So, I'm gonna do this the best I can to the best of my remembering. In high school, I was a nerd. I was a total nerd. I tripped, I don't know how many times trying to get up off the bus, or trying to walk down a hallway. Wherever I was at, you could see that I was clumsy, and it followed and it showed. Now, I think I'm somewhat better, and if I do, I hide it better than what I did in school. Back in high school, I used to keep my room. I used to keep such a nasty room. It was always so filthy. And now I'm a neat freak. Like, I had clothes everywhere, but you know what kid didn't? Hold on. Used to be able to sleep in to like 2 p.m. Don't do that no more. Of course, have kids. So, I was very quiet. Like, I could be in class. Sorry, my hair's annoying me. I could be in class and, like, good grief, I'm sorry. I would be in class and, teachers would, like, literally have to make me, say something or do something, answer questions, whatever, read. And I used to try to get out of reading the texts in the books. And now I'm having to force my kids to do it now. So they're like me. And till this day, I don't like standing and doing speeches. I don't want to, no. Loved the outside, and I used to drive a golf cart. Yeah, I used to have a golf cart. Sorry, I got something on my phone. I used to drive a golf cart. I would drive it all on the back roads, and every friend that I would have over would come, and we would all ride it. And so I had that thing like all the way up until I think I had my second kid. So I had it for like 10 years or so. And I'm sorry if this is not quite what anybody expected. I had fake friends back in school. Again, who didn't? Like, I was the type that I felt like if I needed friends, I had to follow. I had to follow what they, were interested in, or, a lot of the times, sometimes I would just get booted out, and I'd get made to sit by myself, and they would try to hurt me, And now I just don't keep in touch with anybody unless it's over Facebook, or this. I got in trouble a lot. Like, not until I moved to the school where I met my husband, but we would get in trouble. Like, I don't know if anybody remembers her, but Miss Morrison. She was at the school that I went to. It's the top school, and I'm gonna give you a hint. Colors were gold and blue. So when I met him, she was teaching resource math, and she caught me and him behind the building, saw us through the shades, and caught us kissing. So got turned in, and both of us got access on separate days, so woohoo. In school, I never thought that I was gonna get married, have a boyfriend, even have a long relationship or anything. And now I've been married. Now I've been married 11 years, and we have 4 kids. Back in high school, I didn't really have a clique. I was just a normal, average kid, so, I'm trying to think. There's not much to compare that to, but, but yeah, I used to play, hooky a lot. I remember Mr. Calhoun, we had him as a SRO, or whatever you call him now, but we had him, and I got caught in the girls' bathroom one time because I walked out. They were doing something in class, and I said I had to use the restroom or something, or no, I forget. But anyway, I never went back to class, and so he sent somebody in there after me asking if I was in there, and I had to stupidly say yes, and got caught. And guess what I got for that? I got a paddling. I got a paddling at 15 years old. So, and nobody bothered to tell me the trick to that was before you go, to wear like extra stuff under your pants to like have some cushion, if you know what I mean, to like have to where it wouldn't really sting, because he like paddle, it had holes in it, so ooh. The big difference I'd have to say about me from high school is definitely have more confidence than what I did in high school. When you're in high school, especially when I always felt like I was belittled, like because I didn't have the new trend, the new things, that people had. It always made people feel like, you know, they had something over you. Woohoo. So, and I say woohoo a lot. But yeah. I'm definitely a lot more of a person than I was in high school. I mean, I can't fit my high school jeans anymore. Working on that. But not really much has changed other than I have kids and stuff, so it's kind of tricky. I guess I should have took a little bit more time on this. Yeah. I know also too, I didn't really ever get out and get to do a whole lot. I was in a very strict house, so anyway, guys, I'm sorry if this was such a oh hey, I got one more thing to add. I was very sneaky in high school like when I was in high school age. I did have a treehouse, and I had a friend over, and her name was Megan, and we snuck out, and we got the bright idea, as like 14, I think. We got the bright idea to walk all the way to our school, and decided it was too much. We got like about a mile, 2 miles out, and then we just turned around. My dad never knew, but I'd have to say back then it was quiet, but yet the quiet are the ones that you always have to watch out for. Like, I was quiet, but up here I was still thinking of things to do. It was mischievous. I had I'm gonna go ahead and mention this. I had my first very big relationship to me when I was 15, and that was like the first time I got my heartbroken. Like, I was head over heels for this guy. And turned out all he was a player. All he was more focused on his basketball stuff. And you know, he was like an Indian guy. He was like all Indian, had that long hair, and he was like tall. And to me, he was just so. But that's not all that I fell for. Like, I literally got so attached to him, and thought we were actually in a great relationship. And come to find out, he was only after one thing, did not care about me. And, you know, it's one thing that I am going to do for my girls is I'm definitely going to make sure, which you can't prevent it, but the most that I can do is, you know, teach them better and try to teach them to know things. Unlike me, but I'm sure it's going to happen either way. I guess I'll just have to be here to back it up, you know, help them through. So, anyway, this is my video. Like I was saying, I'm sorry that it wasn't great. But I do have to say one thing. I have definitely risen above my nerdy, goofy self for the most part. I'm only goofy around my husband. Yeah, he's the one that sees me get choked on my water. Anytime I drink anything, he'll see me get choked. So, and then it takes me forever just to revive myself and get to feeling better, and then I'm like crying tears from choking. So, and my daughters take back after me too. So, anyhow, I am going to go ahead and get off here and work on the next video and hopefully do better on that one. So, bye guys.